Hi friends, great welcome to our Gspace education platform. Today let we all know the interesting informations about the air on Mars. The Martian atmosphere is thin. Its volume is only 1% of the Earth's atmosphere. To put it another way, there's 99% less air on Mars than on Earth. That's partly because Mars is about half the size of Earth. Its gravity isn't strong enough to keep atmospheric gases from escaping into space. And the most abundant gas in that thin air is carbon dioxide. For people on Earth, that's a poisonous gas at high concentrations. Fortunately, it makes up far less than 1% of our atmosphere. But on Mars, carbon dioxide is 96% of the air. Meanwhile, Mars has almost no oxygen. It's only 0.1% of the air, not nearly enough for humans to survive. Life without oxygen? So far, researchers have not found any evidence of life on Mars. But the search is just beginning. Our robotic probes have barely scratched the surface. Mars is an extreme environment. And it's not just the air. Very little liquid water is on the Martian surface. Temperatures are incredibly cold at night. It's more than 100 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 73 degrees Celsius. But plenty of organisms on Earth survive extreme environments. Life has been found in the Antarctic ice, at the bottom of the ocean, and miles below the Earth's surface. And even if life no longer exists on Mars, maybe it did billions of years ago, when it had a thicker atmosphere, more oxygen, warmer temperature and significant amounts of liquid water on the surface. Can humans live on Mars? So far, researchers have not found any evidence of life on Mars. But the search is just beginning. Our robotic probes have barely scratched the surface. For one thing, planet Earth has only ever successfully landed a probe or rover on Mars. A few times, so far though there are 3 unmanned missions to Mars, happening right now. It's 34.8 million miles away at its closest, and 250 million miles away at its farthest. It would take 7 months to travel there, at least. Then, on arrival, you'd find very little oxygen in Mars's atmosphere. It's mostly carbon dioxide. The atmosphere is high in radiation too. It's also so low in pressure. Your blood would literally boil as a result. No. Right now, it would be impossible for humans to live on Mars. Mars has 38% of the gravity Earth does. And the lack of gravity could lead to serious health risks. Water is scarce and the soil is pretty toxic too. The atmosphere is high in radiation too. It's also so low in pressure, your blood would literally boil as a result. NASA puts the average temperature of the red planet at around minus 63 degrees Celsius, which makes Earth's 14 degrees Celsius sound quite pleasant. Temperature can go up to 20 degrees Celsius, or drop as low as minus 126.111 degrees Celsius.